Hey everyone, it's Holmes of Home Story Books, and today I'm here to share with you my library comic book haul and book haul that I'm taking to the lake. My wife and I are very lucky to be borrowing the family lake house for 10 days over the summer, and there's no Wi-Fi at all, so the only thing left to do after canoeing is to read. Let's get started with these comics because it is a massive haul and it's only going to get bigger once I go to the library and pick up some more. First off, we have Patsy Walker, aka Hellcat Volume 1 and 2 by Kate Leth and Brittany Williams. I really like Kate Leth and her art, so when I saw them at the library on the shelves, I picked them up. These two volumes look like a really fun romp in New York City while Patsy tries to navigate rent, romance, and everything else. The artwork is fun, colourful, and punchy, and I'm really looking forward to a really light On Loving Women by Diane. Obomsawin is a non-fiction lesbian graphic novel with a super minimal, wistful art style. It's all about people's real-life stories and discovering their queerness, awkward first dates, high school crushes, and the dreaded unrequited love. I've heard some mixed reviews about this one. On the same theme, blue is the warmest colour. It is honestly one of my favourite graphic novels of all time. I'm so impressed with the fact that Julie Maroh wrote and illustrated this novel. I love the watercolour washes and the muted colours, the bright blue of Emma's hair, and the art has such an emotional pull, as does the writing. Maroh acknowledges the need to be loved, to belong, to be respected, to be intimate. This was a 5-star read for me, and I'm really looking forward to rereading it. I'd also love to watch the film and do a comparison review, so keep an eye out for that. Daredevil, Back in Black, Volumes 1, 2, and 3 are comics that my wife is reading, but I'll probably read them as well, because I love Daredevil too. They're set after Matt Murdock returns from Japan after being possessed by a demon and building a torture castle. No, really. And he starts a new life and job in the district attorney's office. It's written by Charles Soule and illustrated by Rob Garney. I've read Charles Soule's writing in Poe Dameron, The Black Squadron this year and thought it was pretty slow, but maybe this one will be different. These two Punisher volumes, Punisher Max Born by Garth Ennis and Darick Robertson, and Punisher The Complete Collection by Greg Rucka and Marco Cacchetto are two that my wife picked up. We both loved Jon Bernthal as the Punisher in the Netflix Daredevil series, so I'm curious to see how he is portrayed in the comics. The Punisher Max Born has a really high rating, but the Complete Collection has a pretty low rating on Goodreads. But come on, has that ever stopped me from reading a book? The last two books are Hawkeye Volume 5 and 6 by Jeff Lemire and illustrated by Ramon Perez. This is a continuation of Matt Fraction's Hawkeye, My Life as a Weapon series. I really love Jeff Lemire's writing, and I really, really loved Fraction's series. This series focuses on Kate as Hawkeye, and I love her relationship with Clint. They are friends and professionals, but there's no unnecessary sexual tension, and I absolutely adored the artwork and colour palettes. The whole series is really polished, and I'm really looking forward to Lemire's take on Hawkeye's life. Also, I think there's America Chavez in this volume, Kate's love interest, and I'm so excited for her volume to come out as well. Homegoing by Ya Jussi is a family saga that takes place over about 300 years. It's super hyped on BookTube. Seriously, I saw this everywhere a couple of years ago. But it's about Effia and Essie, two half-sisters born under different circumstances who then go on to lead totally different lives. It's about the systematic nature of slavery and how it affects the descendants of slavery. Pretty much everyone I know has read this and seriously enjoyed it, and I trust their opinions, which makes me very keen to get stuck in. The last book I have to mention is Man by Kim Toy. It's a book about a Vietnamese woman learning Quebecois culture after marrying her husband. I read Rue by Kim Toy and just adored it. It was so emotional and the prose was so sparse and so readable. I've heard this book is all about food and a total comfort read. How can I say no? So those are all the books that I'm taking to the lake. I know I won't read them all, but I can't resist. What are you reading at the moment? What are your favourite holiday reads? Let me know down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you soon.